Make it make sense. Could somebody please make it make sense?
Big moves.
Surfer.
Make it make sense. Tell me how you squeeze it. Make it make sense. Tell me about the things that you say. Make it make sense. Tell me about the things of your dreams. Hey, let me work out all the things in between. Make it make sense. Tell me how you squeeze it. Make it make sense. Tell me about the things that you say. Make it make sense. Tell me about the things of your dreams. Hey, let me work out all the things in between. Make it make sense.
She lied, and I should have known better when I seen her hair.
I gotta feel you. What's up, everybody? Happy New Year. I'm so glad to be with you guys. Somebody said, did Potomac air tonight? Yes, Potomac did air tonight. I'm gonna be switching up my theme video. I'll take some of the elements that you like, but I'm going to be remixing it. It's 2023. We're bringing in some fresh new stuff. That last little clip gets me every time, so we're going to watch it again real quick.
Make it make sense. Could somebody please make it make sense?
Big moves.
Surfer.
Make it make sense. Tell me how you squeeze it. Make it make sense. Tell me about the things that you say. Make it make sense. Tell me about the things of your dreams. Hey, let me work out all the things in between. Make it make sense. Tell me how you squeeze it. Make it make sense. Tell me about the things that you say. Make it make sense. Tell me about the things of your dreams. Hey, let me work out all the things in between. Make it make sense.
She lied, and I should have known better when I seen her hair.
I gotta feel you. Okay. Yeah, that was Nene in that clip. Okay, guys, it is going to be a big night because this episode of Potomac was good. This one was good in a horrible way. It was good. We've hit 18,000. We are 18,000 subscribers strong. We have reached our goal of 50 actual members. I did post the membership link. It should be there if you guys want to join. It would be a really good night to join because tonight I am saying thank you by giving away 2 little like Prada bracelets, unisex, just saying, you know, thanks. I thought they were kind of cool looking. And I always want to, like, you guys do so much for me. You spend time with me, and I always want to, like, give back. I don't know how to say that. And I got this. My uncle was here, and I'm cheating on Kathy Hilton with the Leon tequila. I think it's Diddy's tequila, but my uncle was like, I got some in the car. You could have it. And I sure took it. So it's a good night. The episode was good. Sesame Street lied. We're going to get into it, but she lied. It was a good episode. It was really good. It was really good. So let's see. Where do we want to start? We're starting with Karen. Oh, yeah. We got like 170 people here. So let's try to get to 100 likes. I know that a lot of people don't get why I push for the likes so hard. But guys, it is easy, free way to support me. Basically, those likes tell YouTube that I'm here and I'm doing this show, and it helps push my content out to more people. So it's always a really nice thing when you guys come in and click that like button for me. So please do that. Almost 200 people. Thank you so much, Marsha Moore, for joining the membership. It's a good night. I was doing the Nick Cannon math and the babies, and I got discombobulated. But basically, there's only about 50 of y'all. So 2 people are going to be leaving here with the bracelet. Cheryl, I have not forgotten about you. I need to send you your I gifted her a Michelle Obama book. I will take that and have it mailed tomorrow for sure. Thank you so much, Marsha, for joining the membership. Why are all these women lying? I don't know. Congratulations. Thank you, guys. Okay, so let's get messy really, really early. I get a lot of heat these days. I'm fine with it. Y'all, which Sesame Street character do you think that they were talking about? What Sesame Street character was Candace calling Deborah? They got Big Bird, Ernie, uh that's messy. Why am I like this? Oh, Juanita, thank you so much for joining. Again, Juanita, you joined on a good night. Not all of them. All of them. Big Bird, the Grouch. All of them. Count Drac, the Count, Bert, 3, Ernie, Oscar the Grouch. It's given GT. Definitely Bert, the blue one. Well, there's 4 blue ones, so all of them. The Count, Tally, the blue one, Grover, Bert or Harry Monster, the third one. Okay, so there is no clear indication of which one. Y'all are going in on Deborah. Candace with the shade, Karen with the shade. Y'all, they all did good tonight. When Karen told that girl to sit her build-a-puss down, I died. I was in this house. I know they had to hear me. I know the people downstairs had to hear me. Not Bert because the eyebrows. Yo, why are y'all going? Okay, y'all are my people. James, thank you so much for the super chat. He says, "Don't disrespect Big Bird. Deborah looked like something." Oh my God. Y'all are going in. Thank you so much for the super chat. I haven't watched, but stay sassy girl, because the members are going to be eligible for those bracelets tonight. It's a big night, 18K, 50 members. Guys, I am just so like humbled at the growth of my channel, and that you guys, I know I'm a little bit off. I always said I was off. There's something not right about me. But the fact that you guys accept me, as is, and choose to spend your time with me means a lot. It means a whole lot to me. But we got Karen. Starting off the show talking about her dry ass one woman show. I don't really know what's going on there. I just conceptually I didn't understand it. Again, Karen, I love her. She's, to me, a queen on this show. But it does feel like she bites off a lot of people. The one woman show, her YouTube channel, the candles. But anytime we can have Ray in a scene, I absolutely love Ray. Ray is hilarious in his own way. When he started talking about Grinder, I was done. At the end of the show, I'll show you the pictures that they were alleging, and we're not going to get canceled. But I'm gonna show you the Grinder messages and the picture that was allegedly. Oh boy, we're not gonna get into too much of that, but I will say, if you don't know who Jasmine Masters is, I was surprised that they used her. Jasmine Masters is the queen of memes. When any memes, not nems. Is there memes? Whatever. You know what I'm saying. The queen of that. Jasmine Masters is known for these gifts all over. That's what she's known for. So she's pretty famous. But I didn't understand why the majority of the show was her and not Karen. So I was with the rest of everybody else. Matt, again, still kind of weird about that relationship. The tie-in to Gay Pride Month just kind of, it almost felt like a cop-out. Like, we just need a theme. So if we have a drag queen and it's Pride Month, let's go ahead and roll with that. It didn't connect with me. If she were just truly interesting, which I do think Karen is. Not all of that translates to stage. You could literally just do a live podcast, have some friends come up and just talk and be your natural self. You wouldn't have to have Luann needs all this for Countess and Friends because she's also marginally talented and not very interesting. But the Grand Dame is interesting, so I don't think she needed all this. I just don't. Bravo roll that beautiful. Yes, not only are we going to talk about it, I recorded it so that we could talk about it and break it down. Thanks, Lisa. I appreciate that. And thank you, Introvert Gal, for the super chat. I appreciate that. I can't unsee after Mims providing the poster of the. Y'all, we haven't been here for Potomac in 2 weeks. You knew I had to come in and show out. You knew I had to come in and show out. But yeah, Jasmine Masters, as I understand it, is not like the most entertaining live show drag queen out there. She's more like the gifts. Mia and Jacqueline sit down with Gordon. I don't like this storyline, guys. I don't necessarily believe the storyline, and I definitely don't like it. So at this point, I feel like it's contrived. I feel like Mia thought, if I be as, sexually liberated as possible, that might make me more interesting. And it's not working. It's actually not working at all. They talk about Gordon says it's weird that Jacqueline is in the middle. All this double entendre, it doesn't feel natural. It feels like they're playing with the cameras, and I'm surprised that the producers allowed that. Now, Jacqueline is a novice to this, but Mia has already been on for a year. She kind of knows the ropes, and this storyline is not connecting to the fans at all. Not at all. Am I alone in that? Y'all can put in the chat. Do you feel like this is a storyline? They're playing too much. You're not alone. Mia can't buy what she's selling. It's weird. It's vague. It doesn't add up. I'm over it because I don't have the energy to decipher it. Exactly. So y'all are understanding exactly what I'm saying. They're saying that they would be friends forever. That didn't age well. Giselle questioning Mia. Let's see. Get to the foolishness that was Mia G and old girl. They should find a story and stick to whatever it is. Threesomes, twosomes, sugar that. That's what we're here now. I'm saying I definitely did not believe it at all. I didn't believe it at all. And the producers were wrong for flashing back to Giselle at this moment. Giselle was deep in production thought. Everything that Mia was saying, she was taking contemporaneous notes in her head so that she could run this back for a storyline. Giselle gets excited about this kind of stuff when people expose themselves. Because now Giselle has talked about it to just about everybody, including Karen, and she don't even like Karen. Mia was making some faces tonight. Mia was definitely making faces tonight. I don't like you're in the middle. Do you want me to sit over here? You're not used to her being in the middle. Oh, Gordon, you can be in the middle. Dumb. Just dumb. But we found out, I think, that Gordon paid for the down payment for Jacqueline's Porsche. Now, that's weird. That's definitely weird. If I were to get an interview with Jacqueline, I would follow up. That would be the first question. Did he or did he not pay for that Porsche? Or at least pay the down payment? Which is also kind of weird because let's say your friend is in need and you're trying to help out. If a friend is in need, technically they wouldn't be getting a Porsche. They'd be just getting something to, move them and their kids around in, go to work. it's a little strange that somebody would give you the down payment for a luxury car. That wasn't clicking with me. That it was making me dizzy. I was like, this is stupid. It's dumb. This sounds like Mia. Jacqueline, you're better than this, because Jacqueline, I told you, Tita said that Jacqueline has like a really good job, And I don't think she needs this show like Mia needs this show. So, a down payment could easily be $2,000, but why would you give somebody a down payment on a luxury car? If you're buying a luxury car, that means you're going to be paying a luxury car note and a luxury car like maintenance. So that doesn't click for me. But if it clicks, y'all can put it in the comments. Definitely put in the comment section if that made sense to you. Ashley and her pretty young things. Oh, I feel so bad. This entire episode, people dog Deborah out. Sesame Street was the target. And don't get me wrong, she put herself in that, but I'll say this much. In terms of Ashley's pretty young things, this would be the only girl that I felt I would be attracted to. This would be the only one. The rest of them, not so much. But that's just my opinion. Not saying they're not beautiful women. I'm just saying this was the only one that I felt fit into the pretty young thing model. Just saying. Yeah, we're gonna be a little shady tonight. The pretty messy things, just the messes. We can rename them, but I just wasn't. Just me personally wasn't. Do I have the other one? Y'all can. I'm gonna get in trouble for this. I can feel it coming. This is gonna be one of those lives that I get in trouble for, but that's fine. So she's sitting down with them. Giselle wanted to be a member, and once Giselle came, they said, well, it can't be pretty young things anymore. So they turned into pretty little things when Giselle is around, since she doesn't fit in the category. Not the rest of work in progress. Two of the girls were a bit strong, and Deborah is terrifying. Why is Giselle there? Because they definitely want story. Giselle needs to talk about other people's storylines since she doesn't have one of her own. James says Ashley should be ashamed for letting her friend come on camera looking like that. Thank you, James, for the super chat. Which one, though? They are all pretty. They are all pretty, Sherry. We're just shady over here. They are all pretty. But in terms of the one that I thought was the prettiest, again, it would be this one. Just my opinion. Delusional Deborah eyebrows. I posted a short, y'all, where she was going after Karen. You can check that out after this live. She looks familiar. I'm not doing this with you, G-Mom 4. I'm not doing this with you. I'm not doing this with you. Just saying. So Applehead and her dry, thirsty friends are all liars. They are all liars. Giselle was just as titillated by the conversation hearing about Chris and Eddie as Robin was hearing Mia and Jacqueline shower together. So we're going to listen to it together and y'all tell me.
He comes over a little, so for like a good 2 minutes, I'm just like looking straight. But you can see someone from the side, and then looking like he's smiling at you in your face. Yes, the eyes. Yeah, the eyes. Like, hi, I'm Debbie. He's like, hi, I'm Chris. I said, okay. I said, well, my husband said name is Chris too. He said, oh, that's a very common name. You know, a lot of us Chris's, we're all alike. I said, oh, I got pink.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Deborah, Chris, nice to meet you. Pleasure.
A lot of Chris's.
Yes, yeah, it's very common, you know.
Y'all, none of that she said was true. First off, you initiated conversation with this man by complimenting him. Oh, I love that pink. That's what initiated the conversation. All this stuff about my husband's Chris and yeah, I'm Chris too, and all those Chris's are alike. That was a reach. And if production had not shown this, I had planned to talk about it tonight because it's so simple. You just run the footage. If there's footage of this man flirting, then that's it. There's footage of him flirting, and they should show us. But the fact that that's not what happened at all is disgusting. Trying to tear down their marriage is disgusting. And if you really listen, she said the same thing almost verbatim later in the show. So that means that it's also rehearsed. Ashley is putting this woman up to it and making her the butt of ridicule. People are really bashing this woman's looks. And anytime you have this kind of air about you, like your husband wants me or your man was flirting with me, and it's almost like you are like thumping your nose to the wife. Well, she has a husband. Was she like that? Probably not. So it got even worse with the Eddie part. I feel like Kenya at that reunion.
That's the name. Happy Eddie comes over here.
He's Happy Eddie.
Wendy's husband.
Oh, yeah.
So he
Not
comes,
Happy Eddie.
he comes over all smiling like, hey, what y'all talking about?
Okay.
So I introduced myself too. He said, oh, hey, Deborah, how are you? He was very flirty. If I didn't know he was married, I wouldn't have known.
Deborah is a friend of mine.
Oh, CW, I can't show the clip. Bravo will take down my video. So basically what was happening was she was relaying what happened, and production showed what actually happened, where Chris just answered her question and said, yeah, there's a lot of Chris's. Basically, she put 20 on 10. We do know he's in folks' DMs. That's not his wife. His wife knew about those DMs. Should he have done those? That's questionable, but I don't really get that Chris is out here trying to cheat on Candace and that he would be stupid enough to try to do it when he's mic'd. Like, that was just stupid. And Ashley running with this is stupid. But it's par for the course with Ashley. Ashley is going around telling everybody. Ashley's going around telling everybody this story, which makes her look even more stupid. Like, I cannot wait for this reunion when all this stuff comes out, because she has then said that all of her friends saw this flirting going on, and Eddie now can't smile at people. As long as Eddie's been on the show, I think this is their third season, I've always seen Eddie smile. Like a big toothy white grin. Eddie has nice teeth. I don't think any of these men were flirting with any of these women. This definitely feels like it has Applehead written all over it. When Applehead meets with okay, really quick, y'all. Yes, I do call Ashley Applehead. So on these lives, I can be a bit shady, but I just take caricatures of what people said, jokes that are made, and I do that. It's never any harm. I always let people know that I find all of the women on the cast to be attractive. But I am a little shady, and that's just what it is. And her nickname is Applehead. People talk about the Robin stuff, and they say I give Robin a hard time. And, it is what it is. I don't it's nothing super personal. Do I think Robin is a lesbian? No. I've never even, everything is a joke. It's playful. I know that she loves Juan. I think that she is a beautiful woman. Do I think that she has a lot of masculine energy? Yes, I think she has a lot of masculine energy, but that's fine. Not every woman is going to be dainty and prissy and all that kind of stuff. There are a lot of straight, more like dominant women, and that's fine. I think that her and Juan probably have a really great sex life. She probably tells Juan, pull my boxes to the side and go to town. That's just what happened. It's all in good joke. It's all in fun. But I do think that all of these women are that all of these women are beautiful. And don't take me too seriously, guys. At the end of the day, it's just my opinion, and I like to come here and have fun with you guys. Wendy, I'm sorry, Mia and the Green-Eyed Goblins. Again, they meet, and this is where they let Mia know that Karen has told all of their business. Why this is a problem? Oh, sorry, I skipped a scene. We got Wendy meeting up with Ashley. Basically, Ashley tells her all the evidence that she has against Eddie, and Wendy, like she should, laughs it off. She takes it extremely well because she knows that there's no validity to what to what this woman is saying. So whatever. I really do like Wendy being able, even though Applehead isn't my favorite character, I really do like Wendy being able to have interactions with people other than just Candace and Karen. So that's really good. She needs to integrate herself into the cast before Robin and Giselle can really try to get rid of her, because that is their goal. They definitely want this girl gone. Sassy girl, is it giving Granny Smith or Mackin? I'm gonna go ahead and go. I'm gonna go ahead and go Granny Smith. Granny Smith ones are the red ones, right? Or is Granny Smith green and Macintosh is red? It's giving Apple. I don't know. It's definitely giving Apple, not the box. Y'all don't take me too seriously. Don't. Thank you so much, Sassy Girl, for the super chat. um so we have to talk about Jacqueline's coochie and the yeaster for Easter. Shout out to Jolene. That's hers. The yeaster for Easter. I don't know that I want to hear about anybody's yeaster for Easter being investigated by somebody who's not a doctor. Did y'all want to know that she was giving the girl some type of actual exam without any type of medical degree or medical knowledge, or just, or even just being a smart person? None of the above apply. Y'all, okay. I didn't want to know about that. I don't think that Mia is very smart. I think it's contrived, but let's say that it's not contrived. You were really putting this woman's business in the street. It's not a good, cute look. And Giselle can, like, what I will say about this, I like this episode because it was messy. But in the grand scheme of things, when you're hanging out with friends, there should be some fun that's not messy. These girls went around and said really horrible things about one another the entire episode. Like, these are just coworkers. This is not a friend group. That doesn't feel like that. But I did like the episode because of how messy it was. But Mia being mad that Karen exposed something that she had exposed on national television with 1 million people watching every episode. I never understand why reality stars get mad at people that tell stuff about them. Introvert gal, thank you so much for the super chat. She says Rob Base need to come on out the closet. Period. You said it, not me. Introvert girl, gal. You said it, not me. Women do it all the time. Honey Chris. Oh, y'all still talking about the apple. Oh no, y'all didn't want to hear about the Easter for Easter. Ashley's foul. Yeah. Mia, not smart. Candace, Ashley, Wendy, thirsty. Ooh, CW. Grown women do not look inside of each other's pocketbooks normally. Okay. I haven't heard it called a pocketbook before, but I like that. Peter's girlfriend did foreplay with Gordon in front of Mia the day before the wedding, and the woman was a bridesmaid. I'm sorry, bridemaid. I gotta pronounce it like Nene. The woman was a bridemaid. Did this make anybody else's head hurt? I mean, there was just so many like little things that were done and said on this episode that I was like, this doesn't make any sense, y'all. The woman was in your wedding, so you were close to her. You wanted to see somebody that you were close with having foreplay with your husband. Gordon is like 85 years old. 85-year-old men are not just doing foreplay, especially not 85-year-old rich men. He had just bought Mia, and now her friend is having foreplay with him. It just doesn't add up. It just doesn't add up. Liliana Gonzalez, love you, men. Deborah is giving Baby Bop from Barney. I think that's what Candace meant. I used to love Barney. Y'all are going in on this woman, and I really do feel like she brought it on herself. Thank you so much, Liliana. I appreciate the super chat. If they knew the girlfriend before Peter, did they introduce her to Peter? Did Peter meet her at the wedding after she had just made out with Gordon? You don't poop where you eat. Having your friends actually mess with your new or soon-to-be husband is like a recipe for disaster. Look at Fallon. Portia was only around for a minute and got her man. Doesn't make sense. You never tell anybody how good your husband or wife is in bed, how much money they have, and everything they do for you. Because that's the person who's going to be the cleanup woman to take him or her. Just FYI, that's a memsism. Mark that down. Don't tell nobody. If if the D or the V is good, keep it to yourself. Because they're going to start wanting it. That just is stupid. Karen has a hive called the Ladoms. Is anybody tonight part of Karen's Ladoms? I like Karen, but I really do think that Karen became popular because Karen is the anti-Giselle and people really don't like Giselle. Well, Trent likes Giselle, but most people really don't like Giselle. Oh, guys, we have like 500 people in here. So I think we should be able to get to at least like 300 likes. And we are at only 200. So guys, please hit that like button. It really helps my channel. It really does help my channel. And it's a free way to support me. Also, a little bit later, if you're just coming in the room, I'll be doing my giveaway for these 2 Prada bracelets. So if you want to join the membership, tonight would be a good night to join because I am doing the giveaway for those 2 Prada bracelets. Let's move on. Let me see. Is anybody a Ladom? Nope. And Fallon's old ring too. Nope. Always said your husband is lousy. Oh, yeah, lit. Always tell people your husband is lousy and he's small and he doesn't please you. You don't want them sniffing around your man. Mia 216. Thanks, Curve. Yeah, guys, hit the like button. It would be great if we could get to 400 likes. But 350 is better. But let's get those likes up, please. I appreciate it. I love Karen because her ego is not at the expense of others. That is true. Karen has come a long way. She's become like one of my favorites, and I think of her as the queen of the show. Giselle. Now, y'all, we're getting to Karen's party. Why Giselle? She looked great. Beautiful woman. But why does Giselle always look like she's constipated and her feet are hurting when she's walking in a hill? All the time she looks like she's constipated and her feet hurt. Oh, so y'all are with me. Don't tell nobody nothing. Mim saying he used to like Barney makes me feel even older. Who didn't like Barney? Everybody liked Barney. Because she's FO. What does FOS stand for? Yolanda, you got to let me know. Oh no, now she looks stuffed. I'm not. Oh, because she's full of. Okay, got you. I got you. She's thirsty. She's full of it. She's retaining. Oh my God, Fifi. I love this on Giselle. I thought Giselle looked great. Simple is better. She's a pretty lady. So going simple, really, she'll turn it out when she does that. She looked great. But y'all, her heart hurt when she ran into this man and he thought she was Karen. We can say whatever we want about Giselle, but I think that a comparison to Candace, who is a 59-year-old woman, stung. I think her heart dropped and she said, I am Giselle. People don't know you like that. We get into Karen's party, and right away, we now know that Ashley is setting the scene up to get Candace with Deborah. It feels weird to have Giselle be so giddy and happy about what is about to go on with this woman. It doesn't feel right at all. And it kind of gives me desperate. Giselle is desperate to embarrass Candace and desperate to get Wendy off this show. She made a comment. I don't know if you guys heard her, but she said, I'm glad that this girl is here because Candace doesn't listen to anybody. So let's take a quick time machine, guys. At one stage, there was a housewife who bought a binder. That binder contained text messages, pictures from Jamal Bryant's phone number. Monique read those text messages at the reunion and the phone number aloud. And Giselle had to admit, yes, that is Jamal's phone number. And you know what Giselle said? I don't believe what she's saying. So this woman came with proof and you didn't want to hear it. But your expectation is that Candace accepts a lie about her husband. This is why I cannot get behind Giselle. And I know y'all have been in my comments. Y'all want me to do my beautiful disaster video about Giselle, but there are so many things. So I'm getting my clips ready. I will be putting that video out, and that'll be a part 1 because it's going to be the early years and then the later years. But we will be grilling Giselle. We definitely will be grilling Giselle because she is deserving of it. The last time anybody really got her good was Monique at that reunion. But we're going to do it. Hey, Shan, I see you in here. What's up, my friend? The biggest hypocrite. Yeah, I don't understand. Monique killed it with all of her evidence and text messages, and Giselle refused to acknowledge it. I missed showing y'all this picture. This was Giselle telling Robin that she would never look at her pocketbook. But I see something different in this picture. I see a smirk. as she said it. But y'all could tell me. I could just be being messy. Yeah. Ashley had Karen and Mia having fun. So Charisse wanted everybody to know that Karen and Mia were touching each other titty to titty. I don't know how else to say it. Bosom to bosom, breast to breast. And I feel like this is them actually having fun like friends. The fact that Charisse would do that, and because she was upset that she didn't get invited to a function for somebody who doesn't like her, it just tells you that these women are not really friends. I like that Karen was this free, but she may not want to be too free with Mia because Mia likes to lick and tell. I said it. My girl Katie Ross made the list. So I'm going to have to hit her up tonight and let her know how much I want to interview with her. I wouldn't have invited Charisse either. Whatever. We get to Karen's event. Now, Karen is looking great. She has a few different outfit changes. The event is mostly the women. I wrote all of it down. Act 1 was comedy from a local comedian. Nobody cared. Act 2 was Karen, kind of like introducing Jasmine Masters. Act 3 was Jasmine Masters. What I don't like is the fact that the women were talking about Karen's stomach in this outfit. Oh, no, that's the first outfit. She looked great. The white outfit had a cutout, and somebody said something to the effect of something's hanging out of her cutout. Karen is a 59-year-old woman. In my real life, I don't know too many 59-year-old women who are as pulled up as Karen. She is absolutely beautiful. And on this show, Karen is the one that has had the glow up. And Karen is the one that is the oldest. So the rest of them should be taking a cue from Karen because her glow up is real and everybody should be proud of what this woman has been able to accomplish. Sensible Sydney says, I'm late. Happy New Year and congrats on 18K subs, Mims. Thank you so much, Sensible. JM is a great performer and a RuPaul All-Star. Oh, Jasmine Masters. Yes, I do know that Jasmine Masters was an all-star. I think Jasmine Masters is funny. I'm just saying Jasmine Masters is not, in my opinion, would not have been the go-to. But I like the gifts. If Karen don't pay her, she may call her out. I think Karen will cut the check. If anybody's going to cut the check, it will be Karen. Thanks, Sensible. I really do appreciate it. Karen got body. Thanks for the super chat. Karen looks amazing. Karen has a body better than Robin. So did y'all hear them say she had something hanging from her cutout? Like they really were going in on her. But she's the oldest and looks the best. Not saying the rest, Wendy and Candace look great. I think Mia looks great too. But Karen, with her glow up, she really shines on this show. So I didn't think that was cool. Mia stands up and asks Karen about running her mouth. Now, y'all, I thought this was cute enough because Karen's comeback was, sit down with your build-a-puss ass. The way I screamed when she said that, because the first thing I thought about was Jackie Christie saying that to Evelyn, everybody says your daughter is a build-a-whore. That's what it gave. Your build-a-puss ass. Karen does so well because she is quick-witted and funny, and that is a prime example. Let's see. I'm going to go ahead and I am going to drop the link because we're almost done with this part of the review. If you don't typically stay for me dropping the link, that's fine. But if you are a member, tonight we are giving away these 2 Prada bracelets for all my members. You can become a member tonight. I put it at the top of the chat. If you want to, it's no pressure. I don't ask anything of you guys. except please like the video. We have like 550 people here. I think 350 likes is a good number. So the link is dropped, but let me go ahead and finish my review. I think I dropped the link. Yeah, I did. Ashley was waiting for Deborah to have this conversation with Candace. I can't tell you how excited I was that Candace did not give her the reaction that she thought. Candace had come to this event with Mama Dot. Robin had already said, that's the girl who's been saying those things about Chris. Then on top of that, everybody was reading Deborah for her looks. Robin and Candace did eye to eye and said, I don't see it. And then Mia straight up said the woman was a 4. And Candace was, I couldn't make out if she said Candace was an A+ or an 8, but y'all can put in the chat which one y'all heard. Again, they are going in on this woman's looks, and typically I would try to defend her, but when you are saying that somebody's husband wants you, it can make you a target, especially when we find out that it's a lie. She was so thirsty to have the conversation with Candace, and I'm like, Deborah, you don't want it with her. Of all people, maybe Kenya would be another one you don't want it with. Nene, one you don't want it with. Candace is no joke, and Candace held her composure, so I appreciate it. Oh, she called them an 8, an 8+. And I'm sure she calls herself a 10. I'm absolutely sure she calls herself a 10. Next week, things are heating up. They're going on a second cast trip, and that's when Charisse gets into it with Karen, and supposedly Mia and Jacqueline's friendship ends. I hope Ashley paying for that lady. No, that woman was paid with that lobster and shrimp and crab tower. Not paying at all. Ashley's cheap. Ashley's just trying to make sure she's not back under that tent. I mean, in that tent under the bridge with her mama, should things really, really fall apart and Michael's thing is ironclad. Michael's prenup is ironclad. Okay, so today we're doing something a little different with the giveaway. So the first giveaway, and this is for all of my members. If you're not a member, it's a really nice way to support the channel. The membership is not it's not expensive. It's only like $4.99. But if you can't, just like the video. That is also a super big help to me. So we're doing it 2 ways. The first way is our normal way where you pick a number. The second way is I'll get to that. But the second way is a little different. It's actually going to be testing your knowledge about the channel. So all my members, please pick a number between 1 and 200. And the first person who's a member who picks that number gets Prada bracelet number 1. So while we're doing that, I'm going to have my people come up. Lisa, what's up?
Nothing. How you doing?
I'm good.
Happy New Year to you.
Happy New Year, Lisa.
Yes. Did you have a Merry Christmas?
I had a Merry Christmas. I had all my family is healthy.
I showed my family your video.
Which one?
Me receiving the laptop.
Oh, okay. And how did that go? Because I know your daughter was not pleased with me.
My niece thought it was funny.
Uh-huh.
And
wait, she thought it was funny?
Huh?
She thought it was funny?
Yeah, my niece did. While she was doing my hair, she was watching the video. She thought it was just funny. My family just funny, you know what I'm saying? So, but I did show them the video though.
Mm-hmm.
So, but any kind of, let's get started.
Okay, yeah. What did you think of the episode?
This episode was good.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know why they keep lying on Chris. Baby, production be shown. But thank God for production. Because if you do, and the way them girls, the way acting her friend be talking, Chris did this. And production didn't show none of that. He was not doing none of that. And they're talking about Ed. I told this, and now they kind of come out to Ed again. Y'all didn't get enough. I said, Ashley, you didn't learn the last time. And you know what? And I'm like, really, like, said, my husband can't smile. My husband can't
That's a
smile.
that's a really
On,
good point that you're bringing up, Lisa. Wendy really went in on Robin and Giselle for trying to, you know, disrupt her marriage. She was very calm this time when.
yeah, because I think she done got used to the part. She done got used to what they be trying to do. Child,
Mhm.
Whitney's not fighting for y'all act no more. And then, I mean, there's so many stuff. Mia, used to the way y'all explain everything, it seemed like y'all was the you and the boy and Jacqueline had something going on. I
I
don't
think
know
they are
what it
playing it
is, the
up.
way she explained herself. And you the one sitting up there on open mic on live TV telling this woman that you had a flashlight looking at another woman. She didn't tell you to volunteer that. You volunteered to tell that girl that you're none your nonsense, so you cannot get mad. You cannot get mad and nothing going on. And you know, and I'm like Candace. I always tell you, I said devil look like to me a girl with a penis. She do.
Who?
Deborah. She don't look like she no real woman. I'm sorry. She look like she's one of those women who got penises. That's why she probably that's how they probably came friends because she probably want a microfriend.
Lisa, she's a girl.
When you look at her good, look at her good, and you can look and tell like she really no, she look like a chick with a penis.
Oh, oh my God, Lisa.
I'm for real, and it's gone too far. It is gone too far for me. You know, y'all want to talk about bring this girl marriage down. You want to talk about everybody else, but see, you so mad because your husband was talking about he had a boyfriend and a wife.
Oh, okay, Lisa.
I'm for real, and that's stupid. And but I like having a little bit of show. At least it wasn't. At least it was always sold out. It wasn't like Robin Giselle. Half of the theater wasn't sold. Wasn't no seat.
Okay, guys. So,
It looked like she looked like she had all seats in there booked.
oh my God. Well, thank
I'm for
Lisa.
real. Don't you know? I mean,
You have come in and you have shook the table, Lisa. Uh,
I'm for real, but I'm there for real. They kind of talk about Karen and everything. And I'm gonna tell you something. I like that poster they had outside of Karen. Girl with that
mhm,
long, with that black dress she had with the little feathers around it. I
mhm.
love that. Now that make her a little younger. And the way she stood up in that poster, don't you remember the poster
No, she did
outside?
look good. She did look good.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So it's a difference. I think one of your chat, I think somebody had put in the chat up there, and you did post it. She don't come out the others like they do. Not nobody that's a suspense. Giselle come out of other. She come out the other people for other people experience. That's what she does because she don't have
Somebody,
no storyline. And I always
somebody
told
said
people
the
if
DC
y'all ever
Improv.
want to need, if you ever want
Somebody
to know
said that
something,
the. Hold on one second, Lisa. Somebody said that the Improv really isn't that big, so it's not a big venue. So maybe it's easier to sell out.
well, she's always said she was gonna have something small and intimate. She
Mhm.
already said that she ain't getting no big ass theater, and half of the people didn't come. I know she didn't do that.
Lisa, you are
She know
hilarious.
her, but I'm telling you, she know her audience, and I am a definite a dumb that. Okay, whatever you want to call me, I
You're
am that. Like
Ladom.
I'm a hive, but for Beyonce, I'm a Swifter because I love Taylor Swift, and so I am a Ladon. Okay, to the high, I think she look good. especially on that black poster. I said,
Well,
get
hold on,
that back.
Lisa. So I got one question before I got to let you go because I got a backstage today. Who do you think which one of these characters do you think Candace was trying to say she looked like?
Bert.
So we got one vote for Bert. Thank you so much, Lisa, and I will see you next week, my friend.
I sure will, darling. Thank you. I love you. Congratulations on the 18, baby. Congratulations on the 18.
I was supposed to
And
hit
also,
you up. Hold
I
on,
need
Lisa. Hold
you.
on, Lisa. Hold on 1 second. I was supposed to hit you up. Do you have? I'll hit you up in your DMs. Somebody
Yeah, that's
wanted
what I'm saying. I
to.
need you
Somebody
because
wanted.
if I'm not gonna be this month, if I be next month, that I'm gonna send you something.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you
Oh,
know what I'm
oh.
saying. So, uh, just hit me up in my DM, okay?
I will do
Love
that. And you have a
everybody.
good
Happy
night,
New Year,
Lisa.
everybody.
You too, Lisa. What's up, Norris?
Oh, hey. Happy New Year's.
Happy New Year's, Norris. Do I need to turn my do I need to be an avatar?
I don't know. Well, I was gonna say that Robin was a non-factor in this episode.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it was nice to see Wendy. I'm glad that she's doing better. Hopefully, you know, she does drink more water and take better care of herself and balance her work life with her personal life better.
That's nice. Hold on
And
really
then,
quick, Norris. Has everybody who is a member put in the chat the number that you were going to guess for the Prada bracelet? Make sure that you put it in the chat because I'll be announcing that winner as soon as I finish talking to Norris and before I go to in my opinion. So guys, because we have a whole nother one to give away. So I don't think that I saw 50 guesses, but as of right now, nobody has actually guessed that number. So it was number between 1 and 200, I believe. I think it was 100 and 200, right? So nobody's guessed the number yet. So okay, Norris, I'm nervous.
I will say Karen, she did a good job. Her show was much better than Robin and Giselle's. You know, so I liked her show better. And you know, you got Miss Messy Boots Mia, you know, with her bad surgeries. You know, I shall say her messed up face, getting up there trying to call Karen out in front of everybody. I'm like, come on, Mia, you should have had a private conversation with her. If you had an issue with what she did, you should have talked to her in private.
Well, I mean, in all fairness, she did go around telling this woman's business. In all fairness, Norris.
Yes, that is true, but I wouldn't have got at her show though. I still would have talked to her in private and let her know, let her have it in private. And if she would have done it again, then I would have got her in public. See, I would have gave her a chance. See, like she been giving Mia chances when Mia mess up. So, and then Jacqueline, you know, Jacqueline, I'm glad the next episode she gonna get an idea, or should I say, gonna see Mia for who she is. I believe. And then Candace, I think Candace. No, before I get to Candace, I want to talk about should I say Miss Turtleneck Giselle. You know, up to her same old tricks, you know, starting trouble as usual. You know, with her no storyline behind. You know she you know she can't do nothing else but be in other people's business, can't even bring up her own business. You know, she can earn that. What a way to earn the check. Miss Turtleneck. What a way to earn the check. But Ashley with her bobblehead behind, you know, she's slowly taking Robin's place. She's starting to be a pick me and when it comes to Giselle. You know, she, you know, following up behind her, trying to, you know, be messy.
Definitely, I agree with you on that.
Being a follower, being a bottom B, being her puppet. You know, come on, you need to go back to having your own storyline. And you sitting up there bringing your strong sesame seed face friend Deborah up there trying to make a splash and didn't know how. Because like you said, she was messing with the wrong one. Candace shunned her and dismissed her like the queen that she is. And you know, Candace's new show, Hush, on the All Black Network is very good. I done seen all 5 episodes.
Come through for the plug, Norris.
Yep, it's on the All Black. It comes on every Thursday, a new episode. So it's good. It got Erica Mena on there. It got Joyful Blake and another lady named Karen, I believe, on there. But it's a good show.
Erica Mena Erica, I have a leg injury from when I used to run track. Erica Mena being on there kind of scares me because I don't see her as somebody who can act.
No, what she does best is sleep around, and that's what she's doing on this show. She cheating on her $100 million baseball player husband on the show with his half brother. So that's what her character doing on that show. But yeah, that's a good show. You should check it out. But yeah, like I said, and her friend, Ashley's friend, did not make a splash at all. And Candace, like I said, dismissed her with the quickness, said a few things and kicked her to the curb. Because it's like, girl, what do Chris want with you? Seriously, looking like Elmo. Like, come on, girl, stop it. He don't want you. He got a black chocolate queen. He ain't a little queen. He ain't got time to be dealing with you. How was that?
Okay, so it is just oh wait, hold on. So you guys said it's one vote, guys. It's one vote per person. So I've been monitoring it, and the first person who did it, who got the closest to the number, was Liberia Rose. She got the closest to the number. The number was number 1. So I don't know. I mean, that's as easy as you can get. The winning number was number 1. The closest person to do it was Liberia Rose. So Liberia Rose, DM me at Make It Make Sense Now on Instagram. So I can get an address that you want it shipped to, and you are the first winner of the Prada bracelet. So Norris, did you have anything else to add?
Well, I just want to say, thank you for taking my call, and I'll follow you on Instagram, and one day, hopefully, I get to send you a gift. One day.
Somebody asked me about doing a P.O. box. I just haven't had time to think about that kind of stuff. I have to really get on my grind.
That was me.
It's been a few people.
Oh, okay.
It's definitely been a few people. Shan, did you even guess? It's been a few people. I have so much to do. I got to open up a business account. I have to, even though I don't make a lot of money yet on YouTube, I have to start my own LLC. So it's a lot that I have to do. So P.O. box, maybe one day. Just I can't do it today, but a like is just as good.
Take your time. I do like the video.
Okay. Thank you so much, Norris, and I will see you next week.
Yeah. Have a good night, sugar.
And if you want a more unfiltered review, Norris also has a channel. Check him out. It's Norris Tony, right?
Yeah.
And he goes in, y'all. This was him being nice. Bye, Norris.
Bye. Thank you.
What's up, in my opinion?
Hey, ma'ams, how are you?
I'm good and a little buzzed.
Well, that's what you're supposed to do. So I'm gonna start off by saying Happy New Year to you. Congratulations. I'm proud of you. Okay, so I'm finna do your disclaimer for you because I see you ain't got no disclaimer going, okay? The opinions that I'm finna speak are my opinions. It does not reflect Make It Make Sense in his channel. Okay, now, let me tell you something. First of all, we're gonna get on this girl, okay? Because first of all, how you gonna come in the room looking like a budgie car and you dealing with an Escalade and gonna say you in competition. Man, that don't make no sense, okay? She looked like a broke
So you're
down
saying she's a
Prius.
expedition with a missing
No,
tail light?
she a Prius and Candace is an expedition, okay? You can't compete. You don't even compare, okay? Man, her face is jacked up, okay? It looked like God was in the middle of making her, and he was like, hold on a minute, and she just rushed down at her mama womb, at the time. And he wasn't quite right fixing it. He was tweaking her. I'm just telling you, man, no. Okay. First of all, I wasn't buying it in the first place. But I was so happy that these shady producers just put it up there because then here it is. He wasn't even trying to talk to you, honey. He was turning the other way. Did you see how he was drinking that drink? He was like, this ugly
The
girl.
production
This
definitely
ugly girl
showed that
don't
he was
stop talking
not
to
doing
me.
it.
She was still talking. She was like, oh, I got a husband named Chris. He was still drinking his drink. He was like, I wish she stopped talking to me. So no. And then let me tell you something. Gives a neck. Okay, I'm gonna need you. You always talking about you got you 3 and 4 men that you auditioning. Well, where they at? I ain't seen them. I ain't seen them. And Bob
Is Jamal coming?
no, he ain't coming. Okay, he barely came for them girls' birthday party. He ain't coming for her. Okay, he gonna be at the strip club ministering to the strippers at the strip club.
And the deaconess, remember?
I know. Let me tell you something. Anybody that can sit here and play with somebody's marriage, like that's the ultimate no. Like a marriage is between a man and a spouse. They go before God and they pledge that they gonna be one. You know what I'm saying? And for you to come and try to break up a marriage, it's bottom of the barrel low. Girl, I'm gonna need you to go have silver seats. Okay? And for Ashley to have been going through what she's going through, for her to even try to put this and try to play it on this TV screen, girl, you ain't gonna have no look. Okay? You gonna keep getting done dirty. And I hope he find a way to get all his money and not give you a dime.
I mean, they said that the prenup is pretty ironclad, but she does have 2 cash registers. I mean, 2 children. She has 2
Well,
children.
this the thing. You know how he is. He probably got that locked down too.
You think that in DC they don't have like a good system for child support?
Well, see, this the thing. He was a money man. Everything that he did, he put in a contract. Even down to he told her she couldn't have no more than 2 kids. That was the reason why he went and got a snip. That's why she was trying to get them 2. She knew it was finna end. She knew it. She knew it was coming to an end. That's why she wanted them kids so bad. If you recall the very first couple of seasons, she kept begging him for them kids. She knew that marriage was over. She knew he was already getting tired of her.
She started really begging for the kids after the restaurant failed. Like she thought that she was going to come up here, be young, be beautiful, and then be the owner of a business. And when it failed and it flopped, that's when it was, okay, I want to be a mother.
Well,
We
first of
don't hear
all,
any.
they having an Australia restaurant in USA. We ain't Australian, okay? We don't eat that stuff. You might come in there and find something in there you'll eat every now and then, but that's not I'm gonna eat there every day. I'm gonna pack the restaurant. Like they went the wrong route. But teachers on, let me tell you. But Oscar the Garage need to go somewhere, okay? Go on back into her trash can, dig for some more trash. Cause this ain't it. I wonder what her husband looked like. If that's what she trying to get the man, I wonder what her husband look like. Because let me tell you something. First of all, Chris ain't checking for none of these people, okay? He ain't checking for Robin, he ain't checking for Giselle, he ain't checking for none of them, okay? He don't want you. And the fact that they feel like they privileged enough that they so privileged that they, won't be. No, don't everybody don't want you just cause you light skinned. Light don't mean right.
I don't want to show this picture. I mean, I have pictures. Okay, here's one. I'll show you what her husband looks like. Let's see. This is her husband. I don't want to show. She has some really cute kids. I don't want to show you pictures of the kids because YouTube really frowns on that. But that's her husband. She's. I do think she's a pretty lady. I
Well,
think that's. I don't. I
man,
mean, I do think she's. I think she's pretty. I just don't think that it's. I can't ever get with somebody trying to make up a lie to mess up somebody else's marriage because you wouldn't want it done to you.
well, I don't see pretty. Okay, I don't see it. Okay, and I'm very good at judge character on pretty. Okay, but that ain't it. Okay, Ashley look better than that. Let's see. I'm trying to think, is there anybody else that she look better than? Nope, I can't see
That's as big as I can make it.
it. No, I'm talking about she don't look better than nobody on this show. Okay, like yeah, she don't compete.
Somebody said, but not Grinder smart. I guess I could show y'all the Grinder picture. It's nothing too bad. I wonder if YouTube would frown on that. Do y'all want to see Michael's alleged Grinder pictures? Y'all can put that in the chat if you want to see it.
Don't
I
nobody
don't think
want.
I would get in trouble for it.
Don't nobody want to see Michael. We've seen enough of him.
But in my opinion, anything else you any other little tidbits you want to share?
Yeah, well, one more thing. Let's talk about Mia and this thing pocketbook searching. So since she wanted to be, wait a minute, what she said she wanted to be a
A
gynecologist.
doctor.
So since she wanted to be a gynecologist and go flashlight, what gynecologist she ever seen that went with in her pocketbook with a flashlight? Because it just make sense to me. I ain't never known, and I've been to the gynecologist quite a few times. Okay, and they never said, "Let me pull out this flashlight." Like, is it that deep that you need the flashlight to see? Like, what was you at? And what kind of flashlight was you putting in her?
I don't believe it's a flashlight. I think if anything, maybe they did dabble with each other, kitty clickish a little bit, a little Giselle Robin, but I think she's scared to go all out and say, yeah, I made out with her, or I did something more with her. Because if it was just a matter of your friend having a yeaster for Easter, again, shout out to Jolene, and you wanted to try to help her, that wouldn't be something that you said was weird, right? Like she said, we did weird things when we were children, little. And that's not weird if there was a medical thing. So I think they don't want to go all out and say something. But should I get an opportunity to interview Jacqueline, that will be one of the questions.
Well, should you get the opportunity, and I hope you do, because I got a lot of questions I want to send your way when you get it.
Now, y'all, if I do get an interview with Jacqueline, y'all got to be nice. And then, in my opinion, gets quiet. You ain't never been quiet, in my opinion.
I was trying to think. Let me tell you. I'm always going to tell you the truth. I'm going to give you my honest opinion all the time, okay? If I smell like she giving me that, I ain't going to go with it. I can't fake it. But I love you, so I'll be nice for you. I'll just tell you I call BS.
Thank you, in my opinion. I appreciate it. And I'll see you next week.
Okay.
All right. Have a good one.
You too.
Lovely. Oh, hold on really quick, Lovely Mo. So the second part to this giveaway is I did a video on a music artist recently. I need to know who that music artist was and what was my issue with that music artist. So that means you actually have to watch the video. But I did a video on a music artist and I had an issue with them. The first member to put the answer wins the second Prada bracelet. And I'll be monitoring the chat. Lovely Mo, where are you at on this episode?
Hey, I just want to address the delusion that comes from Giselle. Did you see when, like, at the meeting at the dinner that Ashley had with her friends and Giselle, like, she was like the pretty young things, and she's like, I'm a pretty young thing. I'm just like, Giselle, no, you're not young. And then she's only 2 years younger than Karen.
Not 2 years.
I really think she is.
No, she's like, I think Giselle is 52 and Karen is 59.
Really?
I need to know who the music artist was and what issue I had with the music artist. Okay, but I'm listening, Lovely Mo. No, I think I think Giselle's like 52 and Karen is 59.
I mean, that's not that big of a difference. Plus, Karen looks good. Like when she was offended that the person thought that she was Karen, she was like, "No." I'm like, "I'm Giselle." I'm like, that's not a bad compliment. I don't know. She's just a hater when it comes to Karen. Like she was throwing shade the whole show, saying like, "Oh, it's like when Karen had that white outfit on, she was like, one of the cutouts is like messed up." I was just like, "You such a hater."
Oh, okay. Okay. Pink Kitty got it. I did a video. Sorry, Lovely Mo. I did a video on Sam Smith, and the issue that I had was they were thumping their nose up at the wife for the man cheating. It was kind of like this is what your man is doing, la-di-da-di-da, as opposed to a cautionary tale. So Pink Kitty won the second bracelet. Thank you so much, Pink Kitty, for being a member. Thank you so much for watching the videos and choosing to spend time with me. Again, hit me up on Make It Make Sense Now on my Instagram, and I will get you the second bracelet. I'm excited. I'm super excited. I'm super grateful for everybody. Lovely Mo, continue on bashing
I'm on my
Giselle.
phone for StreamYard. Do I sound okay?
You sound fine.
Okay, on my end is kind of messing up. But yeah, and then with Ashley, I don't understand what her goal is about telling Candace about her friend flirting with her. I mean, her husband flirting with her. I don't really get it because at the show, Candace did talk to Deborah, right? It's like she talked to her and they talked about it. But then at the end, Ashley was starting to back up, saying, "Do you have something to say to Deborah?" I'm just like, what is your goal here? Like, what else do they have to talk about? I don't know.
Ashley is Candace was, if you remember a couple seasons ago, Candace was the one that broke the second story when Michael was in that hotel room with another woman. I think that Ashley never really forgave Candace for that and for all of the Candace said about Michael being a predator. And this is her way of getting back. The problem is you need to get back in a way that is actually a direct hit at your target. Now that the producers have exposed Deborah, everything that Ashley says is in question. It already was in question in my head, but you just got proven, you and Sesame Street got proven to be liars on this episode.
Yeah, I get that, but it's like, Ashley, Michael was a predator. He really did that. He really did that to that production person. So I'm like, I don't understand. I don't get her. It's just, I don't understand. Like, she's definitely just still miserable. Yeah.
I agree with you. I definitely agree. I think that when you have to marry a man who is not your type, but you're marrying them to secure a bag, and he's doing things to publicly embarrass you, I think that probably plays on Ashley's like insecurities. It plays on everything that Ashley thought she had built up with Michael. Ashley, I think, was like a bartender who then became a millionaire's wife. And that all came crashing down. And I think she feels like some of the girls on the show played a part in that, and she's going to go after them. If you look at who Ashley's type is, he looks nothing like Michael. She's dating some dude from one of those stupid shows.
Summer House,
like Summer House or Winter House or something like that. That's her type. Yeah. So looking at him compared to Michael, now you know Ashley was in it for the money.
Yeah. So. And also, I hate that because Deborah isn't ugly to me. I think she really just has like super, super, super strong facial features, and they catch her making like bad faces. But like, she's just embarrassing herself. Like, have you seen the video she posted on like social media when she was like playing with these Sesame Street puppets? Have you seen that?
I shared it. I shared it 5 minutes before the
Oh, okay, I
episode
just
aired.
saw it on Twitter earlier. I was just like, you really sat there and then posted that? It was so. I think that
I added the
was
Sesame
the
Street
cringiest
song
video
to
I've
it.
ever seen.
You heard me? I added the
Yeah.
Sesame Street song to it. Oh, they will take me down for that.
Yeah.
Turn that off. But Lovely Mo, did you have
But
anything else to add?
that's it. I'm gonna go ahead and go. I'm on StreamYard on my phone, so like your sound sounds like super muffled. So I can
Okay.
like
Well,
barely hear
I
you.
will see you next week.
All right. Bye.
All right, have a good one. Flowcat, you're up.
Oh, it's me. Oh, God, I'm so excited. I love your show. I just joined. I'm Pink Kitty, actually, but I feel like you don't feel comfortable saying that name. So,
Pink Kitty. Oh,
68.
congratulations. Pink
Yes.
Kitty won one of the bracelets.
Yes, I love your show.
Thank
So I
you.
wrote down all my thoughts so I could be somewhat coherent or articulate. So, number one, I think Deborah looked at Cookie Monster when she was eating while telling Candace the story about how Chris approached her. And I was like, you are not doing yourself any favors right now.
That's true. I mean, if this is your big moment, you want to make sure that you look your very best. You have the best outfit on. You don't have any crumbs or crust in your
Literally had
eyes.
crumbs.
Yeah, she didn't do herself. I'm with you on that one.
And I noticed, like, when she's telling that story, she always flips her hair over. So maybe it could just be nerves, or is it a way of being like, this is what I have, and this is what he wanted? I don't know. Maybe I'm looking too much into it.
No, not at all. You know what it reminded me of? It reminded me of RHOA when they decided that Cynthia was going to be the bone collector. And she really did not want to tell Phaedra that she had information that Phaedra was cheating on Apollo with Mr. Chocolate. And so she was like stumbling over her words and she was real nervous and fidgety. That's what it
Okay, maybe
reminded me of.
that's it. Okay, I thought it was a way of saying, like, whether I'm beautiful or not, I have all this hair, but I don't know. So about Mia, Gordon, and Jacqueline, this storyline is exhausting. It's not sexy, it's not fun, it's not cute, it's weird. It's giving like escort vibes. Because I honestly think if Mia and Jacqueline had done anything, it was for money with Gordon or somebody else. And no offense to Gordon, I just think it's not sexy hearing about a threesome with a 75-year-old man.
I don't think any, like, I always say, imagine if you were one of those people on the beach and Mia just
I don't think anything happened on the
decides
beach. She made
to
that up. That doesn't even make sense.
open up to Gordon in a very special way in front of people who weren't expecting nor wanting it. Like, would that ruin Miami for you if you saw Gordon thrusting his body on top of Mia, married Gordon? Would that turn y'all on in the chat?
And I actually don't think Gordon is bad looking. Like, I prefer him over Michael Darby. I actually do. No one is tintillated by this. And I thought it was interesting how everybody was so, upset or offended on Sharice's behalf for not being invited, but they didn't have that same energy when when Wendy wasn't invited to Karen's birthday party, except Ashley and Candace.
Okay, so people are not wanting to think about Mia on top of Gordon. I mean, Gordon on top of Mia. What did you think about specifically, Pink Kitty, the fact that Peter's girlfriend was a bridesmaid, and was having foreplay with the groom the night before the wedding?
I honestly, Mia is so, maybe this is the pot calling the kettle black, but she's so inarticulate. She tells so many lies. She doesn't tell stories in like a straightforward fashion. So that story doesn't make sense. And like Judge Judy used to say, if it doesn't make sense, it's not true. Like I don't get it. If it's true, it's giving escort vibes, like I said before, which is fine, but that's what it's giving. Because I don't know who all these young women are so desperate to sleep with Gordon on Mia's wedding day. And again, no knock to Gordon. Actually, like I said, I like him over Michael Darby if I have to choose an old rich man. But yeah. Also, they just opened up a joint chiropractic right next to me.
Not them.
I don't know who them are, but there's a new joint chiropractic right next to me.
Well,
anyway, thank you, Mims.
Definitely hit me up in the DMs. Hopefully you can do that by tomorrow. I mean, or hopefully you can do that tonight and I can ship you, Cheryl, and Liberia Rose's stuff tomorrow morning. So
okay.
Thank you so much for being a member. I really do appreciate you guys.
Okay, thank you. Have a good night.
You too. Okay, so Q, let me go ahead and put my avatar on. Give me 1 second. Okay, now you can go. What's up, Q?
What's up? Happy New Year. Happy New Year, everybody.
Happy New Year.
So I actually haven't watched the episode yet. So I haven't I haven't recorded or done anything, but I've seen clips online. And Deborah gives me very David Allen Greer looks. She gives me very Wanda from In Living Color. So her new name will be Wanda. We will no longer call her Sesame Street, just call her Wanda. She gives me that. What else did I see?
David Allen Greer. Q.
Yeah. David Allen Greer. David Allen Greer. Look at the it's when she flips her hair to one side, it's very David Allen Greer. Like early 90s David Allen Greer. So and very like living like Wanda from, like I said, In Living Color. So yeah, I think we need to be easy on her and call her Wanda or David. It's up to whoever wants to call her. But I'm calling her Wanda. I think that everybody in Ashley's friend group is ugly. To make Ashley look more prettier, everybody in the group is ugly. Like everybody. Including Gizzard and Roberto. Everybody's ugly. I'm not mad that Charisse wasn't invited. Sure she probably couldn't make it or couldn't afford to get up there or had nothing cute to put on anyway. What else did I see? Like I said, I haven't watched the episode.
Charisse was not invited. Charisse was not invited.
Good. She don't need to be invited. We don't need to see that bull. I'm tired of seeing that bulldog. She'll get her moment. I also thought that I also hollered like literally out loud when Karen told her to finish building to be a build-a-puss or whatever Karen said.
She called her just a build-a-puss.
I said Karen's activated. This is what everybody wants. She's activated. So, but like I said, I haven't seen the episode. So
didn't it give you Basketball Wives?
It gave me Basketball Wives when Jackie sat at that table and said what she said to Eveline.
Everybody says your daughter is a build-a-whore. You want me to talk about that?
I loved it. I loved every moment of it. Mia's whack. She's always going to be whack. I don't care about her, Gordon, Jacqueline. I don't care about none of them. I don't care what Mia was doing with her tongue inside of Jacqueline. I don't care about any of that. I don't care. I don't care.
Did she say her tongue or her flashlight?
I'm saying her. That's what I'm saying. That's what she called her flashlight.
Oh, so flashlight is code for tongue.
It's AKA tongue. That's what she would miss. That's a way of getting around without saying she's an actual, But like I said, I'm gonna keep it clean on your channel. I'll do all my filth stuff on my own channel. Okay. I keep it clean on your channel out of respect and keep it classy over here.
Q does have a channel called The Content Guy. If you want an unfiltered review, definitely check him out.
That's all I got though. Like I said, I haven't watched the episode.
Thank you so much, Q. As always, I appreciate it. Definitely, guys, check him out and give him a follow. Cheryl, thank you so much for becoming a member. I appreciate that, Cheryl. We got more cool stuff coming up. Probably some more members only lives. I'll be asking you guys what direction really I should take my channel in. I want to do another channel that's more like vlogs, talking about my life and stuff like I did where my mom had made me return my Christmas gift. I want to be able to talk about stuff like that, but maybe on a new channel. But thank you so much, Q. I'll see you next week.
Yep, you'll see me next week.
All right, have a good one, man.
All right, you too.
LaMichelle, you're up.
Hello, can you hear me okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so first of all, I'm happy to be talking to you. I usually catch you the following day or later on, and I always miss the live, so I can never call in. So I'm
We have a good
excited.
time on the lives, Michelle.
Yes, yes, you do. So I'm gonna give somebody some praise. I'm gonna give somebody a little bit of good news. Giselle, I thought Giselle in the envious green dress, I thought she looked beautiful. I thought you have to give her credit where it's due. I think all her evil went down to her ankles, and they were just holding on tight in that dress. Next,
Not
Deborah.
the evil went to her ankles. I'm done.
If you see it, her ankles were stuffed. Like, and I don't
She
want to
looked
vouch
good.
it.
She did look good.
No,
She looked
no,
pretty in the green dress. We got to give it
I'm
to
gonna
her.
I'm gonna give my Hampton University sister some credit. She looked good. Her wigs are coming together, but evil was still stuck in that dress. Okay, so Deborah. Deborah looks like Guy Smiley. On the Sesame Street Guy Smiley, the eyebrows, the nose. If
Is
anybody
it one of
remembers Guy,
these?
yeah, he's the third row, third to the right, to the left
Oh my
with the
God. The
microphone.
man?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm sorry. I'm not calling her a man. I'm just saying, like, I remember Guy Smiley always coming in with some news and like it's supposed to be so important. It's just like Guy Smiley, get back to Oscar. Like, you know. So I feel like she's just thirsty to be seen. And she has her microphone and this is her opportunity to be seen, recognized, and known. And now she's known as Guy Smiley for me. Uh the PYTs. Okay, let me tell you something. I see nothing wrong with your girlfriends bigging you up. I feel like women, especially black women, we have to have a group of friends around us, near us, in our circle that's going to always build us up. But you shouldn't have delusional friends. Your friends should not gas you up to delusion. And I feel like that is what's happening with this group of girls. I'm not calling any one of these girls in this group ugly. Guy Smiley is a cute puppet, but um, you don't want delusional friends because your delusional friends will take you down a rabbit hole that will have people on the internet calling you a puppet. Mia. Mia, I'm so tired of Mia. Mia tires me out the minute she gets on my screen because I feel like, okay, now I have to decipher the story that she's going to give us. And this story is not going to make sense, but Potomac has forced me into watching this girl. Um, I really feel like this whole conversation with her or this fallout with her and Jacqueline, and you've had conversations with Jacqueline Sam. I feel like this whole fallout with her and Jacqueline is her phase two to stay on the show for a third season, and possibly even an attempt to get Jacqueline to stay around. Because being a person that is in love with the Miami Housewives right now, I feel like Potomac is trying to have a group of friend ofs that's going to be around or that's going to be pertinent to storyline. And
Did
I
you
feel
watch
like, go ahead.
Michelle? Did you watch my interview?
I watched parts of the first one. I could not get to the second one. To be honest.
So definitely check out the second interview that I did with Tita. She dropped some tea that makes me feel like their fallout is real. And it
Okay.
has to do with Jacqueline's actual job. Like some
Oh,
stuff happened with the actual job.
okay. Well, I
And you
stand
know,
correct.
well, no, I mean that's what Tita says. If I get my interview or if I get an interview with Jacqueline, I'll definitely, ask her to verify that. But this thing maybe started on screen, but went into their real life.
Okay.
It
And
was
then
it was messy and a little deep.
this is another thing. When these girls show up on TV, I don't want them to show up dumb. And the thing is, Mia always shows up a little unintelligent because my issue is you have a girl chat in front of cameras with Karen, and you think that we're not going to discuss a conversation about you playing gynecologist with Jacqueline. But again, we're supposed to be as smart as Mia. So okay. I said Giselle looked good. I want to talk about Eddie. It's a shame that a black man can't even smile and be accused of something. That's all I'm gonna
Right.
say about that.
Right.
Um, uh, I was gonna say something about Chris. I'm gonna leave Chris alone because he really wasn't around. But Sharice needs to be happy that she wasn't invited to this event because she was able to save her outfit and save her lashes. Because I feel like she's reusing one set of lashes and they just don't curl up right the way they need to. And I need her to focus. Again, I'm not trying to body shame, but I hear people talking about her gut. If she laid off the champagne,
Whose gut?
Sharice. I hear people talking
Oh,
about Sharice and her body and everything. And it's the champagne. It's the champagne. It's luxurious, but it
you
can do
saying
damage.
champagne is empty calories?
Empty calorie, all that carbohydration, yes. Or
Oh my
carbohydrate,
God.
you know what I'm talking about. They say don't drink sodas because it bloat you. If you look
You
bloated
did make
every
a
time.
good point though.
I mean, the
A
point, what
black
I said,
man can't do anything without being accused of something or canceled. And that is something that I was actually thinking about this weekend when I started thinking about Camila Cabello. You know who that is?
I know who she is. She feels problematic to me, but I don't know what. Like I
I
can't
might
say
have
what
to do
she's
a
done.
video. I might have to do a video on her about how she's not canceled, but a black man could sneeze and it's a problem and be
Yeah,
canceled all the time. So you just definitely, I'm gonna do that video. Guys, look out for that one. It'll be a short one, but she did some really problematic racist stuff and is not canceled. And I
because
kind
it's
of want
interesting. It's interesting. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if you saw the Chris Bassett interview that was on another YouTuber's channel, and he made
what
a comment.
channel?
Up and Adam.
Oh,
He,
he interviewed with Up and Adam. I know he
yeah,
interviewed with Alex Salter last year.
I think about 2 or 3 days ago, the interview dropped, and he
Mhm.
discussed that him and Eddie, I believe, you know, have an open communication, and it's interesting. I feel like the two of them, for real, are in communications. Like, yeah, we can't even come around these group of women because, like, I can't mean mug them because they want to think I want to fight. I can't
Mhm.
smile at them because they think I want to have sex with them. So I guess it's a PYT thing. I,
I don't see this interview. I'm subscribed to Up and Adam, but I didn't know that this interview had occurred.
um, oh,
I don't see it.
check his Hot and Messy podcast. I know it was on his Hot and Messy podcast. I
Oh, it
don't
was in
know.
a podcast, not his YouTube.
Yeah, but then he put it on their YouTube. Like they did the video version on the YouTube. That's how and when I watched it. So I don't know if he had like a separate
I don't
channel
see it,
just
but I'll
for.
look for it. I love Up and Adam. I've been
Yeah, if I
subscribed to him before he was even monetized.
if I find it, I'll put it in the
Send
chat
it to
or
me.
I'll send it to you.
Okay, good. Yeah, we definitely support Up and Adam around here.
Yeah.
If you don't know who
So
Up and Adam is and you go to his channel, let him know Mim sent you. He'll be
yeah,
like, "Who?"
Mims is everywhere. Mims is
I don't think he
everywhere.
knows me like that. I've only been
Uh,
on his channel once. But did you have anything else to add, Michelle?
that is all from me. I have to sneak upstairs with my husband in bed, and I don't want him to hear me talking to some man. So
Oh,
let me.
yeah, we got Lisa's daughter who's gonna be after me, and then your husband.
Yeah.
Uh, but thank you so much. I appreciate you for staying up and sneaking out to talk and have a good time with us.
My pleasure. My pleasure. You have a good evening and a happy New Year to you.
All right, well, you have a good one. Y'all, I told you this episode was messy. I told you it was going to be a big night. I told you I had a whole new intro. Let's look at it again.
Make it make sense. Could somebody please make it make sense?
Big Mims. Surfer. Make it make sense. Tell me how you squeeze it. Make it make sense. Tell me about the things that you see. Make it make sense. Tell me about the things of your dreams. Hey, let me work out all the things in between. Make it make sense. Tell me how you squeeze it. Make it make sense. Tell me about the things that you see. Make it make sense. Tell me about the things of your dreams. Hey, let me work out all the things in between. Make it make sense.
She lied, and I should have known better when I seen her hair.
I gotta feel.
Guys, it has been a great night. Thank you for choosing to spend time with me and all of my foolishness and craziness. And I will see you next time. I have some other cool videos that I will be bringing out. I promise you, I will work on my Giselle Beautiful Disaster video tomorrow and try to get that to you. And I'm still waiting for my realtor friend in ATL to give me the inside information on Toya and how much taxes she paid on that house. And I'll have that video out for you guys. Who was telling the truth, Toya or Audra? And I got all of the lien information. I have done my research. So that video will be coming out too. And I will see you guys next time.